What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our Big Ten football channel. ESPN recently updated their FPI rankings for the upcoming 2020 college football season, and we're going to break down Michigan's ranking here in this video. It seems like the FPI has finally given up on the Wolverines. They've really hyped them up every year, it seems like, having them as a top 10 team, a playoff contender. One of the favorites even to make the playoffs many times, but now they have kind of, I think, again, given up on this Michigan team. Their FPI is 12.9. That means on a neutral field against an average opponent, Michigan would win by 12.9 points. They're ranked number 19, so they're still in the top 20, but we have some numbers that we'll show you here in just a second that really tells the story that the FBI does not really like this Michigan team. I know 19 seems like a pretty good ranking, but they don't have much of a chance to do anything big this year, again, according to the FBI. Their projected record 7.4 and 4.6, so they have them going about 7-5 or maybe 8-4, which is even worse really than what Michigan has. If they go 7-5, I think that's maybe the worst year Harbaugh has had there at Michigan. I can't remember what he did his first year. But yeah, the FBI really not very high on this Michigan team. How about their chances of going undefeated? And that would include a conference championship win as well. But they give them a 0% chance of going undefeated. 0%. No chance that Michigan runs the table this year, according to the FBI. And everything in this video, it does not reflect my opinion. I'm simply showing you what the FPI says about Michigan, so keep that in mind. 6 wins. How about getting into a bowl game? They don't even guarantee that. Just a 91.9% chance. I realize that's a really high percentage, but compared to the teams ahead of them, almost every other team was like 95 plus. So that is a little bit of a drop off compared to those teams. They have a pretty tough schedule. We'll show you that in just a second. But still, I mean, more than likely, they're at least going to get to a bowl game. But how about this? Just a 1.3% chance of winning the division. 1.3%. I believe they were the favorites in the East last year, according to the FBI. And that's what I'm talking about. It seems like they have given up on Michigan. I know you got Ohio State, you got Penn State in that division, but 1.3%, that is a really low number for, a team that is in the top 15 or so every year. How about winning the Big Ten? Just a 0.4% chance of them doing that. I think if they did make it, they'd probably have them losing to Wisconsin, because the FBI has Wisconsin at number 4. And you got Ohio State at number 2. So the path for Michigan, very difficult to get to a Big Ten championship this year. How about making the college football playoff? Not much of a chance of that either. 0.3% chance that Michigan will make the college football playoff this season. Almost no chance, really. I mean, 0.3%. That's not much of a chance. So again, the FBI just not really buying into Michigan this year, and it makes sense. They're gonna have a new quarterback. They really just have not been able to win these big games, so there's really no reason to expect them to. Making it all the way to the national championship, just a 0.1% chance of them doing that. So again, their chances of winning the division, I mean, just stop it right there. Winning the division, don't even go to the conference, don't even go to the playoff. They're just not going to do it, according to the FBI. I mean, 1% chance just to win the division. This is not a playoff contender this year, according to the FBI, and they have a 0% chance of winning the national championship. What if they did? What if they went on a run? What if their starting quarterback this year, whoever wins that job, turns into a Heisman candidate? I mean, they've got talent. I mean, it's crazy to me to see these. And now, I don't have Michigan in the playoff, don't get me wrong, but it's crazy to see the numbers this low for a team, a program that has talent. So, yeah, that surprises me. You look now at the schedule, just a 46.2% chance against Washington on the road. Two teams that both have a lot of question marks this year. Washington's not even in the top 25 of the FBI, but it is on the road. That is going to be a big game. I think the loser of that game may have a really disappointing season. The winner, maybe they'll have a chance to build some momentum and have a big year, but that is a huge game in week 1. They're big favorites against Ball State and Arkansas State, but just a 27% chance against Wisconsin, 28% against Penn State. They've got Wisconsin at home. I would even pick Michigan in that game, and they only have 27% chance according to the FPI. They do not like their chances in that one. 78% against Michigan State, Minnesota 51%. That's going to be a big game. Purdue at 79%, Maryland 90%, Rutgers only 80%. I know it's on the road, but Rutgers is terrible. That is surprising. A 64% chance against Indiana, not a huge favorite there. And then look at this, 8.3% chance that they beat Ohio State. The FBI has given up on Michigan winning that game or winning the Big Ten East. And looking at recent history, you can kind of see why the FBI would give up on this Michigan team. Do you agree? What do you think about Michigan? Let me know it down in the comments below. Do you think they're underrated here or right where they need to be? Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.